Valder here, your Fun Stampers Journey Coach, and it's getting to be that time of the year again. This is my favorite holiday. I love Halloween, and this little card is just from our new little mini catalog. It's just filled with some great, absolutely awesome things. It is in our new Journey Holidays catalog. We're going to start out with Halloween because it's the first holiday in this catalog, and I just want to show you that it begins on page 12. It is just a spooktacular section in this catalog. You know that I just love, that's the stamp set that I'm going to be using, but it's got glasses, it's got eyeballs, it's got little monsters, but they're all so cute. None of that blood, guts, and gore. It's just absolutely adorable, all the things that are in here. So make sure you check this out, the Journey Holidays catalog. It's good until the end of December. I want to show you this card right here because today actually, when I air this, our PanPastels are going to be going off sale. So you'll want to act today if you want to get these PanPastels on sale. They come in a pan. It's not the individual ones, but it is the pans. And this is what a pan is. It is a collection of 5 PanPastels. You can add to your collection also because there's some a la carte ones in here, but the pans are the things that are on sale. So this one happens to be the Rich Sorbet, and this one happens to be the Party Pop, and here we have Confectionery Days, and then we have Mother Nature. All right, so those are our 4 pans that are on sale. Remember, it's only good until August 31st, which is today. And it's called Prep to Play. This is our special for this month. Hop on over to my blog and you can download this and you can see everything that's on sale. But I'm going to be using a lot of different things from this collection. So let me just show you a couple of other things. Besides our PanPastels, we also have these blocks that are on sale, and those are called House to Home Trio, and it's a 3-pack. So you get all 3 blocks of wood, and these are some things that you can do. Now, do you recognize this? This is what is done in our little mini in the card that we're going to do today. So this is one of the dies that's in there. And then this is the middle one, which I haven't done yet. I'm going to do this for Thanksgiving. And this one right here is done for, it's just so pretty. I don't know if you can see it, all the detail. And what I did, this is one of our new dies in that mini catalog. And I just did layers of these. So there's 3 layers of this, 2 layers of this. It's absolutely gorgeous. And this idea was given to me from the Journey Station. Someone there did this, and I just loved it so much that I recreated it. So the blocks come plain. They'll still be in the big catalog, but you can get them on sale ending today, all right? This one I painted white to go along with our little white nativity scene, and this one I painted gray. So our ink, or not inks, but our paints are on sale also. Along with that, I want to show you something else that's on sale, and these are our calendars, all right? These little wooden calendars. Now, I painted mine black here. Our stencils are on sale, and so is our modeling paste. I make calendars out of them, so I just kind of slide them on and off. You can also take, and this is one that I painted white. So that one I painted black. I used some of our Journey modeling paste for the top of it. This one I painted white, and I just distressed it a little bit with a sanding block. And here's January. Now, what you can also do if you don't want to, like I like to have both calendars on here because then I can see the current month and the one for the next month. So this one right here is going to be September. That's tomorrow. And then October, which is my next month. So I can kind of look ahead a little bit. This paper right here is our year-round prints paper, and it's just gorgeous. It's got a little bit of everything in it. It's great for scrapbooking and for doing your cards because you've got enough to do a bunch of cards. So this one, like I said, I just I put a different, so when I put in February, I would put in February's little thing, and it's a perpetual calendar, so you can list birthdays, you can list, so they're all right here at a glance. Love that, and they just slide in and out just like this. All right, so it's just our wooden easel. They're on sale, both the small one, this is the small one, and the big one is on sale also. But just a couple of ideas for you to take advantage of this Prep to Play. So hop on over to my blog, and you can download this and hurry up and shop. So again, this is the House to Home, and like I said, hop on over to my blog, download that, and we're good to go. So let me just show you how fast, fun, and easy this card is to make, but it's so cute. So you can take and you can use this on, you know, just to give out as a card for Halloween. You can take and you can put it on your easel so that you can use your other side for, so you could put this on your easel side, and then you could put your calendar on this side. You can make up a little card for each one. Just so many things that you can do with it. Let me show you what stamps and dies I used. So this is the Skeleton Dance. This is in the little mini catalog. It's got a set of 11 stamps, and it's also got the dies to match it, to die for. And this one is just so cute. Our little fence die goes along with this. You know, that's a separate die, but this is Spooksville die set. And it just is so adorable. And yes, I always do cut out a bunch of extra ones. If I'm getting out my die cutting machine and all my dies, I just cut a bunch of them so that I can have them on the go. And I also used our journey circles. All right, so I put everything into one of my little journey pouches, and I'm going to show you how I did that. Before I do that, I have a team meeting, and we do swaps. I made a bunch of extra ones so that I could hand them out to people, and like I said, I do swaps with them. So if you ever want to join my team, you can also be a participant in our swaps, and we have a different theme each time we meet. So I do virtual meetings, so if you live far away, you're still included, and you can join in the swaps, the demos. I do a make and take with everyone because you're sent some Happy Meal. But this was my swap for this month. I love that. All right, so let me get out my stuff to work on here. All right, so remember I told you I had a circle that I used, the circle dies I used, and what I did was I cut out a piece of just typing paper, scrap paper, anything, just very thin paper. I just cut out one of our circles. Now what I'm going to do is just take some of my Easy Glide, just put a little bit right there. You don't want it to actually stick to your paper too much, but you want it to stay there. And I'm going to grab my layer, 3 3/4 by 5, that's what I used. And yes, I'm also going to grab a piece of black here, and then I have all my layers. So I have that, and then I have my black layer right here. Good to go. All right, now, because what I was trying to do is I was trying to figure out if I liked it on one of our gray pieces, so our tin pail, our Riverstone, or our rock candy, or if I liked it on the white, you know, but I actually liked it on the black the best. But when we get to that point, I'll ask you guys what you like best. All right, so stick these on the side. The first thing that we need to do is to color our background. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to take and use some of our PanPastels. So the first thing I want to do is to add my circle. I'm just going to add this down here at the bottom. All right, and like I said, it's not that sticky, but it's sticky enough where it'll hold in place while I'm using my pastels. So what I do is I have one for all of the yellows. I have one for all of the oranges, okay? And this one actually is our colorless blender. It's not white, it's our colorless blender. We do have white, but there's a huge difference between the two of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dab this on. Now our PanPastels are not chalk. They are just the creamiest. I think more of them like a makeup. It's just a creamy, and there is a huge difference when you're using them. And you can see that as you're using them. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take and I'm going to blend in my color. Now you can take as much or as little color as you want. It's up to you. I like to have these very vibrant because it's Halloween, and Halloween is just so much fun. Alrighty. Alrighty. Alright, so there's my yellow. Okay, this is Lemon Drop. Alright, and then I'm going to add some of our Citrus Cooler. And I'm trying to make this look a little bit like a piece of candy corn, in case you haven't guessed. All right, so here's that. Now, do you see that ridge right there? You see that it's just so definite? This is where, and that's what people ask all the time, what is the colorless blender for? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up some of my colorless blender, and I'm just going to take and blend it together. Now, let me just do a little bit right here, and I'm going to show you the difference between the two of them. You see how this one has that really rigid line? And do you see how this is just kind of smoothing in just a little bit? All right, pick up a little bit more, smooth over here. And look at how it just kind of fades in and out just a little bit. Now you can go back and forth and color in as much or as little as you want. Okay, and then I'm going to take it, I'm going to darken it up just a little bit over here with some of our pumpkin. All right, I just want to add a little bit of darkness right here to give it a little bit of depth. All right, and I will blend this in also. I think I'll bring this down just a little bit so it doesn't look like it's just a rainbow effect. I want it to look like a piece of candy corn. Bring in my colorless blender right here and blend all of these colors in together. You can go back and forth with all of this as much or as little as you want. I just love adding color to it. There we go. There. Isn't that so cute? All right, now we're going to take and we're going to lift this up. And if we have some underneath there, you saw that my paper was moving. That doesn't normally happen, but it did on this one, and I'm glad it did because I want to show you that you can, with these pan pastels, you can actually take one of our, I just have a white eraser. Some people call it an artist eraser, but you can get them at Walmart, all right? And you can actually erase the parts that you don't want, all right? So I'm just gonna kind of erase this. And like I said, normally that doesn't happen, but of course I'm on camera, so it did. And I'm gonna just take and, there we go. There we go, I'm just gonna bring it up this way. All right, now you'll see that it's smudging on me. If somebody tells you that you do not need a fixative on this, I would say you're gonna call them crazy, because when you have this much chalk on here, well, this pan pastel in here, you definitely want to fix it. So I don't use an artist fixative. I just use regular old hairspray. That's all I use. And just give it a quick spray, and that will set the colors. And if it, I just want to show you, I did this on purpose for my team. In my swap, I didn't spray it because I wanted to show them. I don't know if you can see that through the papers, but it does come off. And when I laid them one on top of the other, it does come off. So that's why I do like to spray the hairspray, because it has, I think, alcohol in it. It dries pretty fast too. And it actually makes it a little bit darker, which I love. I absolutely love that. So let's get our pan pastels out of the way, because we're ready to rock and roll on this card. Let me bring it back in so I can show you what we're doing. I am going to take this off of here because I do have a lot on here, and you see it does get picked up here. I just don't want it to get all over my black pieces. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take, let's bring this back in here. We're going to take and we're going to add our pieces to it. So I took my little house of horrors here. I'm going to take some of our mini foam squares, and that's why I love all the different sizes of these. I'm going to take and add the little ones to it. All right, so you just want to pop them up here and there. We don't want anything sinking. All right, and this is going to hang off, and we're actually going to cut it. So, oops, let me put a half of one over here. Okay, and here we go. We'll take the tops off of these, add this to our piece. Isn't this so cute? And you see how nice and bright that is? All right, I'm going to hang this little guy off the edge a little bit, not too much. Off the edge just a little bit. Okay, so there's that popped up, so it looks like there's some dimension in there. And then for our tree, that's part of that die. Let me just show you the whole die piece. Okay, it's got a tree, it's got the house, it's got the little pumpkin, and it's got the bat in it. It's so cute. All right, I'm going to take and use, because I want this to be flat, so I'm going to take some of my Easy Glide and just put a couple of pieces. Now watch, this Easy Glide is, it's little strips. I know you can't see it on camera, but it's little strips. So what I'm going to do, I can get just one strip on there. It's kind of like Name That Tune. I can get Name That Strip. See, look at that. I just got one little strip on there. This is the best stuff ever. All right, so now I'm just going to take, and this is going to hang off the side too. So I'm just going to put this right here like that. And then I need to grab my Grand Pro shears because I'm going to flip this and just cut it right out here. All right, and we're going to cut these little guys off here, just like that. And because my Grand Pro shears are non-stick, nothing sticks to them. You do not need any kind of gunk remover on them. Alrighty, so now we have that little piece right there. So now we can go ahead and add that to our layer. Okay, so I'm going this onto my black layer right there. I'm just going to do that with my Easy Glide. All right, so that's going to be flat to my black piece right here. And then we are going to decide whether we want to go, well, let's finish it up and then we'll decide, okay? We're going to decide whether we want to go on the black or on the gray. The next thing I'm going to do is to grab my little bat, and I want to grab the crease tool. Hold on to his wing so you don't tear it off, but I just want to bend it a little bit to give him some dimension, like that, all right? And then I'm going to take and put a little foam square right there. So I'll just grab one of my little ones. Okay, add that, put it back in his little belly right there. That's all you need is just the one, all right? And he'll go right up here like that. Isn't that so cute? And then for this little guy right here, we're going to add a couple of the medium foam squares here. I love these square foam squares. I guess that's why they're called squares, because they're square. All right, so we're going to add that right to here, and that's going to hold on both of these two pieces. Zippity-doo-dah, look at that. Oh, so cute, but it's not done. So now the dilemma is, do I want to add it to, I want you to chime in here. I want you to take and tell me whether you like, so leave me a comment and let me know whether you like it black on black, which is the way this one is. I popped it up so it gave it a little bit of dimension. I don't know if you can see that, but I love this one. All right, so there's the black on black. Here, I'm going to go darker to lighter. Here is the black on the gray. See, to me, there's no gray in here, so I'm just having a hard time trying to figure out if that's what I want to do. I just don't think I want to do that. And then here's the lighter gray. Again, there's no gray in there, but it does look pretty good. That one looks pretty good. That's kind of like half and half. And then here's our new tin pail. So it's almost white, but not quite. Oh, that looks good too. I don't know. You got to help me out here. So I'm not going to glue this one on until I know. And then last but not least, here's our white. I don't know if I like the white at all, but I do like the tin pail. And I do like, so for me, it's between this one and this one. So you let me know. I will post it on my blog, the one that you think is the best. As far as, I really like that one. I'll have to play with it. But this is the card when it's done. This is the black on black. I love that. It's got a lot of dimension. Remember, get that order in today, because today and only today is the sale. PanPastels will be there forever, but you can get a 20% off on that. And you can also get 20% off all of our art things. So go and look at the list. If you have any questions, you let me know. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube videos. Make sure you subscribe to my blog, Instagram. I have a business Facebook page. I'm everywhere. And if you want not to miss a thing, make sure you subscribe to this YouTube video. The button is right below that, along with all of the clickable links. And make sure you hit that bell next to the subscribe button, and you will never miss a post from me. You take care. Have a great day, and thank you for stopping by.